Hello guys, now we'll see 5 questions on GI tract development. The first question will be the most common type of tracheoesophageal fistula. Okay, it is a foregut anomaly. The most common type of tracheoesophageal fistula is the proximal part will be atretic and the distal part will have a fistulous communication with the trachea. This is the most common anomaly. So what is the option? The esophageal atresia and the distal part has a fistulous communication. Okay, so that is the correct answer. The next question is an infant is born with an abnormality, abnormally developed falciform ligament. The hepatogastric and hepatoduodenal ligaments are also malformed. These developmental anomalies are most likely due to the abnormal development of what? Okay, here you can see the stomach, and in front of the stomach all this portion will be ventral mesogastrium, and behind the stomach it will be dorsal mesogastrium, and stomach undergoes a 90 degrees clockwise rotation. So the ventral mesogastrium comes to lie in the right and the dorsal mesogastrium comes to lie in the left. Okay, so what happens is, you can see here the falciform ligament, hepatogastric and hepatoduodenal ligaments all develops from the ventral mesogastrium. Okay, so here it is not dorsal mesoduodenum, it is not dorsal mesogastrium, it is actually ventral mesogastrium. So the given option here is ventral mesentery, which is the best option among the options. Omphalocele is caused by, omphalocele is because of the failure of the physiological herniation of the gut to return to the bottle cavity. Usually physiological herniation of the gut happens between 8 to 10 weeks. When there is failure of the return of the intestines back into the abdomen, we have a condition called omphalocele. So here there are two pictures. One is omphalocele, one is gastrochisis. So how we can differentiate is, here the intestinal loops are covered with amnion. Here you can see the shiny membrane amnion, whereas here the intestinal loops are not covered with amnion, and usually omphalocele is seen to the left of the umbilical cord and gastrochisis is seen to the right of the umbilical cord. The fourth question is the fetal midgut. How much rotation happens to the fetal midgut in the intrauterine life? It is 270 degrees anti-clockwise. Okay, the herniated intestinal loop, okay, actually itself is a rotation. Then the herniation returns back to the abdomen so that the cecum is at first in a subhepatic position. You can see here the liver. So the cecum is in a subhepatic position. Then it comes to the final position here. So about 270 degrees anti-clockwise rotation happens. And duodenum develops from, we have 4 parts of duodenum, the first, second, third and the fourth, and here you have the opening of the common bile duct, hepatopancreatic ampulla. So till the hepatopancreatic ampulla, here you can see the opening of hepatopancreatic ampulla, it is the foregut. And after the hepatopancreatic ampulla, the development is by the midgut. So the duodenum has its development, the first and half of the second part from the foregut, and after the opening of the hepatopancreatic ampulla, the rest of the second, third and the fourth part is from the midgut. So both foregut and midgut. Thank you guys.